Hey there, friends! Got a DuckTales reaction for you. Well, I was about to say remaster.
It is said to be completely unclimbable.
Ooh. Oh, look at their outfits, though.
Okay, so instead of spending Christmas
Oh.
in a billionaire's mansion waiting for Santa Claus,
That is not allowed in my home.
What happened? What is there a history between Scrooge and Santa Claus?
He knows what he did.
we're
What did he
following an old
do?
man up Mount Certain Doom here?
Oh, Mount Everest is 3 times deadlier than Mount Certain Doom.
Oh.
The mountain's summit remains shrouded in mystery. No one's ever seen the top, which makes
Oh,
it the
boy.
perfect place to earn my Junior Woodchuck Cartography badge.
Ah, is it like
Do you
Boy
have any idea how
Scouts?
hard it is to find a topographical landscape that hasn't already been mapped?
In a very deadly place? But hold on, I really want to know the history between Scrooge and Santa Claus. What did Santa Claus do?
No?
Well, very. I've got a geographic information system, satellite radar detector.
Ah,
Yeah,
Dewey
you
is
don't need all
ready.
that fancy doohickery.
Oh.
All you need is your wits, determination.
So no technology.
My old surveying tools.
Ooh.
Wow, they're rusty with the wisdom of experience.
That's the spirit. I'm gonna be the first person to set foot on the top of NEVERREST.
Are you sure? Like, you sure there's nobody else gonna be trying to get Look, I just want to know what's the, like, is that the goal?
And I'm gonna be the first person to draw a picture of it!
Alright.
This is your captain
Hey!
speaking. Flight doors are now open.
Oh, did he
Well done,
crash?
kids. Her deadly peaks, her
The
bottomless
launch pad
crevasses,
crashed a
flawless sheets of
plane?
brilliant white snow betraying no hint of the ancient secrets.
You're
hidden beneath,
kidding me.
Completely untrod by man.
So, the day that Launchpad McQuack perfectly lands a plane without crashing, I will scream.
The untamed majesty. of
Freaking love
Mount
Launchpad.
NEVERREST.
Oh, it's a tourist trap. Churros, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Webby knows what's up. Webby knows what's up. I'd go for a good churro any day. All
What are these
right.
people doing here? I thought this place was supposed to
The
be
impossible
uncharted
summit
territory.
of Mount NEVERREST. I mean, it does make a good tourist attraction,
This map
right?
isn't accurate at all. Mountain goats aren't native to this
Oh.
region. And why is the sun wearing sunglasses? Is he looking at another
For the
rubber
kids.
Don't pay any attention to these tourists, my boy. Nothing but tchotchkes and cheese puffs.
I mean, yeah, if people hear about a deadly location, a lot of people will be like, oh, I want to spend my money there. And the people who are making hotels and stores are like, bet, just wait.
We are real explorers.
Like George Mallardy. Who?
George
Only
Mallardy?
The greatest mountaineer of the 20th century.
Oh.
Than anyone, but was
Nice
lost
mustache.
trying to rescue an incompetent fellow climber.
Wait,
Famously known as the Neverest Mini.
could that be...
George Mallardy. He died as he lived, freezing.
Stop your havering.
He died freezing. It'd be crazy if he did. His body is still up there, frozen in that pose. But for a second there, I thought the body he was holding up was Scrooge's. You know?
That's just a load of nonsense to sell t-shirts to tourists. We're gonna outdo that quitter Mallardy by making it to the top.
And not freezing
You
up there,
realize there's a
right?
difference between quitting and dying, right?
Not to me.
Oh, what's up, Webby? A select. Oh.
Never had Dewey.
Not the selfie stick. Hold on, she's cooking though. Sledding down a big hill sounds so much fun.
Well, okay.
That was it? That's a life goal? Pilot airplane, high five a Brontosaurus?
Webby, you're doing it all wrong.
No,
If you
that's
want the
not
maximum
sledding
fun
right
experience,
there.
You need to wait for the maximum opportune moment.
Louis is right. Oh, but at the top of Neverest?
And or die trying.
Mostly died trying, but alright. That does sound good though. Bro. He is a dummy, but I love this dummy. Carabiner. Carabiner. Carabiners are
Prove it, man,
awesome.
up there on the slopes of old Neverrest.
Yep.
Oh.
Big strapping guy like you must be prepared for ice fever, right?
You. bet.
Ice fever.
What is that?
You don't have any protection against the deadly ravages of ice fever?
Oh, don't tell me this guy is gonna try to sell something to Launchpad because, you know, hollow mind up there, I guess.
It can strike even the most experienced climber down in mere
Don't get
minutes.
scammed, my
It could
dude.
take several minutes to climb Neverest. Maybe longer.
Several
What do you do?
Buddy, I got just the thing for you.
What do you got? Oh, goggles.
Wow, these are pretty expensive. You sure I need these?
That depends. Do you want your eyes to freeze out of your head? You're
Oh.
also gonna want this heat-reflecting blanket, this oxygen tank. to keep
Oh,
your lungs
come
shut,
on.
Your brain cells by the 1,000, foot warmers, foot coolers, commemorative canteen.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting scammed. He is getting scammed big time. Dog. He's gonna buy everything, isn't
And
he?
these state-of-the-art smart heating gloves, they've got an ice fever rating of 8
How much, though?
out of 7.
Oh.
Wow, he is overpacked.
True explorers. Now this mountain
But at the
is
same
gonna throw
time,
everything she's got
those
at us.
things could come in
It'll be worth it
handy.
when we find the treasure of Mount
Especially the
Everest.
oxygen tanks.
There is no treasure of Mount Everest.
Oh. Ouch. Yeah, what's the point? I mean, you go up there for the thrill.
Nope, Louis out. Already got.
He's dipping?
Have fun.
Wow. Wait, is it... Are they going on without him?
Foot on the roof of the world.
Wait, what?
Then throw ourselves off it. Yeah.
Hello?
First, the ice fever takes your vision.
Wow.
Even though you're freezing to death.
The fact that Huey, Dewey, Louie, I will get the name someday, Louie, literally just dipped, so is he not showing up for the rest of the
It's
episode?
just a bit nippy. How did you afford all that gear anyway?
Oh,
Louis
wait.
put it on his corporate credit card.
Louis doesn't have a corporate
Oh.
Oh. Louis gave me your credit card.
Wow.
Now?
Not yet. We've only got one shot at this one.
The fact that I'm surprised Scrooge didn't like act up or anything. The point that it's like, oh, it's on your credit card now. How much did he get scammed out of though?
Once you're down, there's no coming back up.
There was no price mentioned except the goggles.
Can't wait!
Oh. Oh.
Opportune moment.
Well, hold on, Bluey's right though.
Fine.
Oh, certain death, but Coco the other way though.
This way to certain death.
Mhm.
This way to Coco.
I want Coco though. Coco do be sounding good though.
Certain death.
Yeah, let's go die. Oh. Oh, Launchpad!
Launchpad, hand me my climbing spats, will ya?
He's a bit. Oh, he is gone. Oh,
Where'd he go?
he is gone. Oh man, bought all that stuff for nothing.
We had half of our equipment.
He's still gone.
One more.
He's still going.
Where am I? I've gone snowblind.
Oh, he's in the sauna.
No!
Probably cozying up with hot cocoa along with Louis. Anyone else want to chicken out?
Oh, I think the subtitles got it wrong. Check it out. I think Scrooge said chicken out. Anyone wants to chicken out?
Last thing we need on this trip is a bunch of Neverest ninnies.
I thought you said that was a myth.
Ooh.
Just because it's
Were
a
you a
myth
ninny,
doesn't mean it's not
Scrooge?
true.
Well, actually,
Don't you worry, kids. It'll take more than a
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm
slow your
sure
old Uncle Scrooge down.
I'm sure
I
Donald will be
promise
way
I
fine
won't
with
let
this going on,
anything
right?
bad happen to you.
Oh. But at the same time though, these kids would be safe for Scrooge. Scrooge would save these kids, but it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the nephews up to a dangerous mountain where they might not come back. Is that okay, Donald? Okay, bye.
From now on, Nothing bad from now on. Heads down, knees up. Let's go.
But they'll need oxygen, right? Because the higher you go up, the thinner the air
I'm gonna
is.
call this Murder Ridge. After Death Peak, but before the chasm of infinite despair.
Oh.
I'll call that Bunny Rock. I'm still gonna call it Bunny Rock.
It still looks spooky before the snow dropped. It's still cute though. I want to check out Bunny Rock someday. Oh, they gotta climb up high.
End of the line, Uncle Scrooge.
Only way but upward. Oh. The fact that, you know, Webby's been carrying that sled everywhere, but it'll be harder when the air gets like thinner up there. It'll be harder to breathe and you still gotta carry a heavy sled around. Oh, that looks good though.
Deluge and a moderate alley-oop flat spin 540.
Dang, Bluey knows his stuff though.
Hey, nice try, NEVERREST.
Ah.
I mean, yeah.
So hot.
Oh,
Oh no! The next stage of ice fever.
Launchpad, please just take off your goggles because right now you're walking through a hot spring of naked people.
I can't remove any of my gear or I'll freeze to death.
Oh, that explains why.
Limbs heavy.
Oh, that poor guy.
Lethargic. Watch it. I can hear the shrill wail of NEVERREST's cruel wind calling me. Surrender. No, this is not the end of Launchpad McQuack. It will be by plane crash or not at all.
That's the only way he'll accept his death, by plane crash? Launchpad, are you looking to die? Oh. Hold up, though.
A Yeti!
Don't need this.
I was about to say, like, oh my.
What even is this? Certainly don't need this.
What are you tossing out?
The Junior Woodchuck Guidebook suggests we need at least some of this stuff.
We don't need anything but grit.
Not
guts,
wa-
unwavering-
And water.
Yeah, you don't want to dehydrate,
That
though.
would technically be more falling than sledding.
But at the same time, that canteen of water could freeze up, right? Imagine opening that, try to take a swig, it's ice. Oops, it's a block of ice now.
Ha-ha! Take that, you magniloquent molehill!
What?
Oh, nice.
Nonsense, lad. We are going straight to the top.
To the
Need some
top,
serious
though.
altitude with that climb.
It's gonna be really high.
Wait, is that Bunny Rock?
Wait, what? Wait, what? How? They went up. How they what?
This can't be right. Maybe we should backtrack to figure out where we went wrong.
Hello?
Please, I'm sure that's an entirely different, naturally occurring demon-faced rock.
Okay, but it is snowing, so the smart thing to do is...
Set up camp. There's a cave up about 500 meters ahead.
Well, what if they end up at Bunny Rock again? That's the crazy thing, though. How did they go up and end up at Bunny Rock again? Did they somehow go downward?
See?
Cool, dark, and foreboding cave, Uncle Scrooge.
But this area is uncharted. How did you know this would be here?
Guys? We're the first climbers to
Oh.
have this idea.
Scrooge might be the ninny.
Where
What-
are their heads?
What the? What do you mean found?
Maybe
Oh.
find a slightly less deadly cave.
I almost thought Webby said found them and there'd be like beheaded ducks on the floor or something like that, you know? I was expecting something crazier.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, the entrance was
They
right
got
here.
blocked
We just have to
in.
Turn around, it's gotta be here somewhere.
What is going? Oh!
Is that?
What?
Mallardy, greatest mountaineer of the 20th century.
Wait, he's
Curse
written
you-
something out on the wall here.
Curse you, McDuck.
Okay, I want to know, George Malady did die here, right? He wrote up that message. There is no way he put on that shirt before he died. Did Scrooge McDuck put that shirt saying, I didn't survive Mount Neverest on a dying duck and or dead duck? He was the ninny.
If I had a nickel for every person who cursed me with their dying breath, I'd be twice as rich as I already am.
Junior Woodchuck Rule 1118. A woodchuck chief must always be honest with his crew.
He's a chief?
Fine. Ugh. I was the Neverest Ninny.
There we go.
75 years ago today, I hired Malady to lead me up the mountain.
But man, how did it lead up to, like, I'm just surprised they just show a dead body like that, you know? That's nuts.
I just made my first million.
Oh.
And I wanted to mark the occasion by doing something no one had ever done.
That's how you celebrate making $1 million right there?
But I didn't want to leave anything to chance. Malady mocked me mercilessly.
Oh, he's a jerk, then he deserved to die.
He ordered me to lighten my load, but I was afraid to risk my emergency supplies.
Ah.
My sizable money belt.
So, I just want to know, when you get your first million, how do you celebrate? Maybe a party, maybe a very expensive dinner or something like that too. But climbing up Mount Neverest?
So he cut me loose.
He cut him loose?
Down my doubt and branded the Neverest Ninny.
Hello?
Malady was never heard from again. But he became the man to make it the farthest
Oh.
up the mountain. Now he's the second farthest.
Uncle Scrooge!
What? He
I
was
mean-
a stabbing braggart who almost got me killed.
I mean, yeah. So I thought Scrooge was the reason he just, but where did the shirt come from? Did Scrooge come back up and say, here, have this shirt? What about the shirt? Yeah, right?
I think the mountain got even for you.
And now we'll
The
get
mountain
even
took care
with
of
the
him,
mountain.
yeah.
We will brave the new frontier.
That is
Chart
nuts.
the unknown.
How can I chart the unknown if I don't know what I'm charting?
That's the point of the
This mountain's
unknown.
making sense.
I think I hear the wind coming from this way.
Webby, wait!
Good initiative,
Oh.
Webby girl.
Thanks, Mr. McDuck.
Oh, what?
Didn't you weren't you?
I found an opening.
Hold up, but that would explain how they ended up back at Bunny Rock again. What? But also the fact that he died, that this man died because he cut everything loose. So that would explain how Scrooge survived and he didn't, because he was an idiot.
Lead the way.
How you're not supposed to climb a mountain.
We
Woo!
should be closer than ever now.
Is that Bunny Rock?
The ice fever. In final
Freaking
stages,
Bunny Rock.
must
Oh.
stay
Hey, Louie.
warm.
Launchpad?
So warm.
At the same time, Launchpad must be feeling incredibly warm wearing all of that, but that feels like it'd be too hot, right? Like he'd be cooking.
Launchpad!
Ah!
Oh.
Louie, is that you? Stay calm, little buddy. We need to find a way off
I
this
love that he
mountain
needs a
before ice fever
stool.
takes us both.
You know ice fever is not a thing, right?
You're talking crazy. You must have it too. Crazy talk is the third stage of ice fever. The guy who sold me this blanket.
Standard double snake oil. I see how it is.
Yeah. He got scammed big time, but the fact that Louie cares for Launchpad is very sweet though.
Well, no one cons my family but me.
He considers
Our combined
Launchpad
body heat will
family.
save us
Aww.
both. Soak in the wetness of my sweat.
What?
Ew, so much wetness. Ew.
I freaking love your Launchpad. He's an idiot, but our idiot.
Last, after all these years, the summit of Mount Neverest. We're in the clear now, kids.
But wait, they haven't found out the secret, right? What if they end up at Bunny Rock again? Oh. Whoa.
That's it! I'm putting my foot down. We can't go forward.
Of course we can. The summit's right there.
We are violating every rule of my junior woodchuck training.
Which
We're on
is?
supplies. It's starting to get cold, so even if we make it to the top, we'd freeze to death before we get down.
Well, isn't that the way you want to go, though? You can I mean, Webby's got the sled. By the time you get up there, just slide down.
Oh, and if we keep trying
As
to go
frozen
this way,
popsicles.
the whole thing is gonna come crashing down. This is all too risky.
Don't you go ninny on me, lad.
Ninny.
Your cartography back
Oh,
to
they're
my
going.
attitude.
They are going.
We have to turn around now. Now. You already beat Malady.
We
Oh.
have to give up with the peak in our grasp.
It's not giving up. It's just having common sense.
And the fact that you brought 3 children up here. So yeah, Louie had the right idea.
For the last time, nothing bad is going to happen.
Everything is shaking up. Oh! Wait, what?
How'd you guys get up there?
Hello?
No.
What is going on with this
About
mountain?
ice fever.
There is some weird, like, teleporting trick or something like that, but the fact that we saw two kids fall and they're like, nah, we were joking about that. Or is it
What are you? What?
Oh, it's portals!
Bagpipes is going on here?
Wormholes! This mountain is covered in some kind of mystical dimensional doorways, and I've been randomly zapping us around the trail all day. Between the fog and the snow, we didn't even realize it. That's why my map didn't make sense.
That's a crazy mystery, though. It's portal. Literally portals. That would explain why we saw, like, beheaded ducks. It was the portal.
It's mine.
They drew
A mountain
portals.
protecting its peak with portals. NEVERREST, you beauteous
That's a
beauty
crazy
lost
twist right
stories.
there.
You wanted to turn around.
What are you doing?
We're at the top of a magical mystery mountain. I gotta find my sled like now.
Oh.
Yes!
Wait, oh.
What?
Oh. This is gonna be really trippy, but all that stomping around is gonna make the mountain more unstable. It's becoming a Mario Party game right now. Oh. Oh, their tomfoolery is gonna kill them all! By the way, I don't know why the subtitles said nudgies or nudges instead of nauseous. What is up with the subtitles? They're saying nauseous. I mean, you are getting higher and higher.
Careful! The more you zap around, the less stable this icefall becomes.
They're not, they can't, they're too high up.
Hey, my sled!
I don't have to climb the ice fall. I just
Oh.
have to find the wormhole that sled fell through.
Ah. That would have been crazy if there was no portal there and Uncle Scrooge just fell and that's it. Like, ah! He made it.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh.
NEVERREST, consider yourself
Oh.
conquered. Conquered. Conquered.
Just stop! There's no way to reach the top. The
Oh my goodness, that's crazy. The fact that he tried to be careful, like, come on.
won't let
He's
you.
so
Let
stubborn
this
to
one
make it to the
go.
top.
Look how far we've come.
Farther than anyone has ever made it. Isn't that enough?
I will not be the NEVERREST ninny for another 75 years.
It really bothers him.
Nanny in 75 years.
He's right.
Junior Woodchuck Rule 727.
How many
Sometimes
rules
the
do they
best thing an
have?
explorer can do is walk away.
How many, like, he went to, like, rules of, like, 4-digit numbers. How big is that rule book, by the way? But yeah, sometimes the best thing to do is back away. Learned that from Steven Universe as well. Goodbye, badge. Well, time for an awesome sledding adventure. But yeah, sometimes I think Scrooge said now as well. I don't know why the subtitles are saying no.
Hang on, kiddos.
Oh, this better be good. Dewey, you better get on. Oh my goodness. That looks really good. Oh, the portal. Oh. No, that is sick though. So good thing Webby bought the sled at the beginning of the episode, otherwise they'd pretty much be screwed, wouldn't they? Oh. Man, Louie and Launchpad are missing out though. Bunny Rod! Ah! It's the bunny! I freaking, this episode is great.
Ooh, Of course, if you really want to survive in style, you'll need
Oh, the
something from
con
Anonymous
artist.
Selects collection.
You! Are you the man who sold my friend?
Launchpad, take off the goggles.
Yeah.
Look at him! He's dying of ice fever!
Ah.
The overpriced junk you sold him did nothing!
No, that's impossible.
The fact that Louis is conning the con artist is beautiful.
Tell that to this poor
I
man!
see a bright light. This is it. Louis, bury me among the clouds.
What?
He's delirious.
Marry
He's an
me?
idiot. He's not dying of ice fever. Ice fever isn't real.
Oh.
Maybe
Oh.
just sort of not real. Of course, it'd be fun. Oh, wait a minute. Ice fever's got me. I can't see you.
Oh no, big buff animals chasing after him, whatever shall he do? But the fact that Louis did this because he considers Launchpad family is so sweet.
You saved me! You carried me down the mountain single-handedly and cured me of ice fever!
Sure, yeah, why not?
We survived! Take that, Mountain Everest! You won't claim our bodies today!
You say that, but look what's going on. The fact that, you know, this is a tourism spot, so a lot of people are currently being taken over by snow. Dang. I didn't survive Mount Everest.
So, that's sledding, huh? Meh.
Oh,
Sorry we didn't make it to the
what do you
top,
mean,
Uncle
meh?
Don't worry. There's more to Neverest than just a mountain. And there's more to us than just a couple of ninnies who couldn't climb it.
Aww. But the thing is, you made it higher. You're not a ninny, but of course, this really bothered Scrooge for like 75 years, though. Well, as many years, but you know what I mean. Like, it was all in his head, but then if Dewey didn't talk him out of it, they pretty much all would have been dead. Oh.
Plenty more adventures where that came from.
Aww.
Places is that hot cocoa stand. I am freezing.
Now it's time for Coco. Huey was here. Oh. Ah. Okay, that was pretty good though. So in a way, they did make it to the top, but the top was there all along. But now, nobody else will find that map. Nobody else will know the secret. But that's the end right there. That was a very fun episode, you know, a very fun snow adventure. But Donald would have a heart attack if he knew what was going on, though. But the fact that Huey stayed behind, Launchpad was going crazy because he thought he was going under ice fever. Launchpad is a giant himbo, but he is our giant himbo, you know? Giant big buff guy who is dumb, but he is our dummy, you know? So everything about this was funny. The snow adventure, Huey and Launchpad, the fact that Huey did that because he did say, like, no one cons our family. He considers Launchpad family. But the fact that at the beginning of the episode, they made it to their destination, but Launchpad still crashed a plane. You can tell that the plane was they had a crash landing right there. Like I said, if he ever makes a perfect landing, I will go insane. But the whole trek was great. Webby's, you know, desire to go, like, to do an actual sledding adventure. Like, after all of that, they sled down for, like, a long while, and she says, meh? Just meh? That is nuts right there. But the fact that we got a story about this explorer who didn't care about any necessities and died. He died because all he had to his name was a shirt. So, I wonder if he got that shirt for Scrooge because of how incompetent he thought he was. Like, oh, I got this shirt for Scrooge because I made it to the top. He didn't survive, so I got this shirt for him. Then in the end, when he was stuck in that cave freezing to death, all he had was that shirt, but I don't know why he cursed McDuck when it was his fault for cutting him loose. Like, all those supplies, like, you're the reason you cut him loose. You died with your own stupidity, you know? It's kind of crazy, but the fact they showed a dead duck body was also crazy too, you know? But I really enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll catch you next time.